Hi guys, I'm Daniel Rodan, Artistic Director for Matrix, and my lovely guest here is Nori.
Hi.
So what we'll do, we'll just clean her up, but I love Nori's texture here, and we're gonna do a step-by-step pompadour, or we call it quiff. So Nori, I know you're going for a new look. You're gonna let your hair grow out a little bit. Your hair looks so much longer. It's been 2 weeks and I can't believe you've grown so much.
It has been only 2 weeks and it's been great. Ever since I started the EXT program, I've been able to use their products exclusively and the vitamins every day. And I could just feel my hair really growing, getting thicker, much healthier. You could see the volume. It's really exciting. I'm really excited about being able to grow my hair now a little longer.
And I can't wait to style it out because it feels so much thicker. I love it.
Yes, thank you.
So what we're gonna do now, Nori, we're gonna actually put moisture in your hair, and then we're gonna add a smoothing product to it. And I'm gonna do a layering product. I want to smooth, but then I want to hold. So we're gonna layer that in with you could do a mousse,
Okay.
or you could do a volumizer.
Okay.
Also, you can do it with a thickener spray. So the object is to layer it, right? So you get the smoothing first, get some moisture locked in there, but then you get some polymers in there that's gonna help your hair stay and be steady and support the style.
Awesome.
All right? So we're applying moisture to her hair. Can you see that? We want to evenly saturate her hair so that we can apply the product, and this will help distribute the product evenly, okay? And that's one of the key things, Nori, that when you're applying product to your hair is to get it from scalp to end.
Okay.
Now there's some products that you want to concentrate at the scalp, right?
Yeah.
But what you want to do is to make sure that, we're going to get the smoothness of the hair. So we want to make sure that we work this product from scalp to end. We want to have the same texture from top to bottom, okay? I'll get it in. Again, so what we've done with Nori's hair, we applied a smoothing product through it, and then we put a mousse on top of that. So it's a layering effect, not a cocktail, because I don't want to break any of the properties in those products. First the smoothing, and then the mousse. The reason why I'm doing that is to allow Nori's hair to be, when it's blow drying, it gives me a smoother transition. Sometimes the mousse is a little bit more powerful and it dries up on you while you're drying it, and then we're fighting with it. But it just, now that smoothing product will buffer the mousse, and it gives me a nice transition when we're blow drying it. One thing I like to do before is to work at the base with lifting the hair. You can see already we're getting two texture. We're getting the smoothness, and then we're getting the support of the mousse. Again, just lifting. And you can see where I'm applying the heat right at the base. I'm not even working the ends yet. This is a Denman brush, and what it does, it just allows me to separate the hair and let the airflow go in there, and giving me the fullness that I'm looking for. And what I love about the Denman brush is it kind of like has a curve to it, so it almost acts like a round brush at the same time. So I'm lifting at the base, and now I'm using the belly of the brush to give me that smooth and finish. So the thing is, in the back, you want just to give not the same height. So you want to actually get this a little bit smoother through the back. Because if you do it the same height all the way around, it looks like a mohawk. The quiff lives in the front. So you want to do this flatter in the back here, higher in the front. So Nori, this is what I'm going to do. Like, I'm going to use the belly of that brush, and then I'm going to drag this a little bit down towards your nose, okay? And this is something you can do, just because then that'll give us, when we comb it back, it'll give the height and the fullness that we're looking for, okay? So just exaggerate it a little bit towards the front, towards your nose, and then we get this nice lift in there and smoothness, okay? And then once you get that smooth, we working our way to the back, okay? Is that something you could do?
Yeah, it seems very easy and pretty fast.
Yeah, yeah. Now, it's all blow dried. I have my texture, I have my control. All I'm doing now is just stretching the hair, just giving it a little bit more freedom. We were more controlled at the base. We were just working the heat towards the end. And now you could be a little bit freer with it, okay? And when I say freer, just kind of like take the brush and run it from scalp to ends, okay? And this is just getting us a more finish and smoother look, okay? All right. So one last thing, Nori. I'm gonna switch over to a round brush. It's a medium round brush.
Okay.
And this is just to give it some final finishing, okay?
Okay.
It's not to add volume, it's just to give me a nice shine finish. The reason why I go with a medium brush on yours is that we did all the work by giving you all the volume with the vent brush or the Denman brush. But all we want to do is just give it a little bit of finish on the ends. And this is what the round brush will do. Another tip you can do, Nori, is to heat the hair up and then just wait 30 seconds with that brush in there, just allowing that hair to cool down, and then walk it out, okay? That just gives you another setting and smoothness finish, okay? The last bit, we're going to use cooler air, right? And then you have a cool button, and this will just kind of marry everything together. Look, this didn't take that long. You know, we applied the product into it. We got the smoothness, we got the volume. This could take you about a good 10 minutes, you know, start from finish. So also, if you do it a couple times, it just starts to fall in place for you. So again, just, I say about 10 minutes time, Nori. As your hair gets longer, then
Yes.
we're gonna have to like incorporate another style, right? All right, so we're gonna put some pomade and some spray, and you'll be good to go. And juice a little bit. And make sure we emulsify this, okay? We don't want to leave anything. See how we have it on the fingertips? And as soon as we put that in our hair, we're gonna be in trouble, yeah? But you want to emulsify this. And sometimes I put it in between my fingers, okay? Because then we use that to apply it, almost like raking it through your hair. And then we add the final touches with some spray. It's just a little bit, or you don't have to use a lot of this because we already have the support with the mousse that we've applied. We also, the blow drying technique supports it. So again, just really quick recap, Nori. What we did was we had the smoothing product beforehand, before the mousse, right? And that allows you to blow dry the hair with a nice smooth finish to it, right? So the sleek product, then the mousse, right? To blow dry it, smooth it out, and then that just allows you to give it even from scalp to end. Remember, blow dry from the scalp, pulling that up straight, and then finally working that around the ends, mid-lengths and ends. Don't do it too high, because with the higher it gets, the more it's gonna fall on you, But if you do a compact, and then the reason why we don't do it so high is also it's keeping it more modern, So we want to be on trend. So you want to keep that higher in the front and more compact in the back, flatter, okay? Again, we cleaned up her edges, just softer in the front, a little bit more controlled in the back. You can see, we just lined her up a little bit more. And then we went ahead and then finished the hairstyle with some pomade. Don't want to do it too perfect. I think, it gives it character. She has a colic on one side. Nora, you have a colic on the one side. Just go with it. Don't fight with it. Actually, give it some more texture and dimension to it. So it's beautiful.
Thank you. It looks great.
Yeah, you're on your way for your new look with length through the sides, and I hope that you keep growing it out.
Thank you.